We want to teach you how to host a Zoom meeting. And one of the first things you need to know is what I did now. If you're doing a Zoom meeting, as people are coming in, make sure you mute them. That's the first thing you need to do. As people are coming into your meeting, make sure they are muted. And for you to be able to do that, it means that you're going to go into your meeting room at least 10 minutes before others. So that as people are coming in, some people will mute themselves and start the noise. That's not what you want for your meeting. That's number one rule. I will go for the practicals. Most of you came from my group. I posted this on my group. Only a few people will come from Facebook group. What I posted on the group, I posted the Decorum, the Etiquettes. If you're coming into a Zoom meeting, how you are supposed to dress. You're not supposed to be wearing singlets. Even if your home is uncomfortable. If you want to wear singlet for any reason, make sure you're not showing your video. I want to show us practicals, how to host a Zoom. How do you schedule? I want to do the practical class. I want to do the practical for you. For the people that attended on Wednesday, some have submitted their assignment. Some people could still not do it. I have someone that has been on me that Zoom is asking for this, Zoom is asking for that. I told her to join the meeting. I told her to join today's meeting. That's what I told her. I said, join today's meeting. We are going to be repeating the class. How do you start a Zoom meeting? You need to go to zoom.us. I'm going to share my screen now. So you're going to go to zoom.us. You go to zoom.us. You can go to zoom.us on your phone or on your desktop. If you're going to be hosting meeting, it's better you have at least to have a computer, whether a desktop or a laptop. If you're the one that if you are going to host meeting frequently, because there are some icons that the phone will not show, but the laptop will show. So it is better you use a desktop if you're going to schedule. But if you are not the one scheduling, if it's just you are invited to join a meeting, fine, you can use your phone. So this is the website for Zoom. You click on sign up for free. So once that is done, you put in your email address and it will send you a link. You put in your email, asking for a password to send you a link. Now, the next time you're coming to Zoom, you're coming to log in now. So you're coming to sign in now. When next you're coming, just like you do your Facebook. Once I put on my email and my password now, I will log in. So I'm going to go back to my other browser. Now, when you log into your account, this is how your account will show. The first thing you need to know when you're doing is when you want to schedule a Zoom meeting. The first thing you should be particular about is the settings. These settings is the first thing you need to do. So when you log into your account, you click on settings. So when you click on settings, you read through all these settings one after the other. You read through all of them one after the other. It's asking you some things you would love to set. Ideally, most or sometimes some of the things I want to set will be what you want to set. But the things I want to set may also not be what you want to set. And again, for different meetings, what I want to set may be different, even me, myself. So sometimes what you want to set at a particular point may be different from what you want to set at a particular point. For instance, there are sometimes I don't want to record, so I will switch off recording. There are sometimes I want to record, so I will on the record. So it's asking you now, do you want the host video on? Do you want my participants video on? So you have to take your time to read through all this. You need to take your time to read through all of them. The personal meeting ID, then the beautiful thing about Zoom is that you can also link the Zoom what you're doing. Oh, I said we're going to do it today, but I actually forgot. What you're teaching here, you can allow it to show maybe on your Facebook. You can allow it to show on YouTube. Whatever you're teaching, you can stream live on YouTube and on Facebook as well. So for instance, if you're doing a business presentation, maybe if you are a business person, you're doing a business presentation and you want others to see your business presentation, and you're doing it for some people on Zoom, you can as well do it for them on, you can as well just allow it to show on Facebook or allow it to show on YouTube. Now, this co-host is always very important. If you're doing Zoom meeting, if you can, it's always better to have someone who is a co-host. Co-host means that the person who is assisting you. So you will have discussed with the person and tell the person that you're going to be my co-host. Co-host allow the facilitator to concentrate on training. If you have a co-host, it allows you to be able to concentrate on teaching, because sometimes distraction may come in. Some people may want to come in and they'll mute themselves while they're coming in. Although the settings allow us to mute people, but in muting, you want to be fair because you know that you're dealing with people, you're not dealing with animals. In setting, you want to say, allow participants to unmute themselves if they need to talk. Sometimes some are quite strict, they just mute and it's when they want you to talk that you talk. However, most of us just want to set it that way, that allow participants to unmute themselves when they want to talk. But some people can be unruly. They know that they are in a noisy environment, which is one of the decorum, part of the decorum of a Zoom meeting. A Zoom meeting is not different from your physical meeting. And if you're doing a physical meeting and you are in your office, for instance, you have a meeting, you would be putting on your phone or a music in your phone while going to the meeting. So the same thing, if you're going for a Zoom meeting, you want to make sure that there is no noise around. You want to be sure that that there's the TV, your TV is not on, your phone is on silence. You want to respect others that are in that meeting with you as well. So set it as mute as people are coming in. It should be muted. They should be muted. Then let me show you where, if you scroll down, that's where you will see the Facebook, YouTube, you can link it straight away. So allow live streaming on Facebook, on YouTube, but this live streaming can only be on one at a time. It can't be on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. It can only be on one at a time. So you go through the settings one after the other. After you have gone through your settings, and you're sure that you've gotten what you want, then you now want to schedule a meeting. To schedule a meeting, you will just see on the right top, schedule a meeting. For me, personally, I have downloaded the app. So it's good that we all have the app. It's good that you also have the app. So what I do, after I've done my settings, I'll just use my app. I just click on their app. I click on their icon, the icon for the app. I just use it to do my settings. So I may not actually have to log in. I'm in here. But assuming you have set the meeting and you want to edit the meeting, you will need to log in again. But if you just want to do fast meeting with your peers or with your team members, I just use my app and schedule the meeting. Now, when you click on schedule a meeting, we ask you for the topic. You want to put the topic. So let's assume I'm scheduling a meeting now. All I will do is to put the topic. So let's say I want to do a meeting for 7 p.m. today. I will just put, so you put the topic. Like when I was scheduling this, all I did was to say training on how to schedule a meeting. You put the description. Description is to remind you on the Zoom. This description is just to remind you your different meetings that you have. So this one maybe I could just put Zoom training. This one is to remind you. This is the one that will show to people. So you put your time. Now, if you're using the app, their app that you have downloaded, you won't be able to get all this 1:30, 12:30. You only get it when you have logged in. So what you'll be getting if you are using the app to set is 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Okay, so you put the date. You put the date for the meeting. You put the time for the meeting. So let's assume I want to do 7 p.m. or a.m. You change it to what you want. You put the duration. Always remember to put the duration. For me, what I normally do, I make sure that the duration is longer than what I will plan. So that in case there's a reason for us to be longer in the meeting, you won't be feeling stranded. So, and you always check this place. Most times, it is if you are in Africa, you will see West Central Africa. But don't take it for granted. Check. There's a meeting I did this morning. There's a Zoom meeting I did this morning. The person that set it up didn't check. I was South Pacific. The meeting was supposed to be 11 a.m. But if we had followed this time, it would have been 6 p.m. So, but because he logged in on time, so he now saw the mistake. He quickly had to edit. If not, people wouldn't have been able to go in. It was a very important training. It would have been queried. So make sure that you always check. Then if you want people to register for the meeting, you can click on registration. Most of the time when I'm setting, if it's a training like this, I don't say for me, I don't ask people to register. But if it's a training where they are paid members, maybe a paid training, and I want to be very sure that only those that are paying for that training are coming in, I will make sure that I'll say they should register. So if you wish, you can use your personal ID. Your personal ID is constant once you have your Zoom. But sometimes you may want to generate automatically because sometimes when you have your personal ID now, some people who already know it can always come in.
He was unarmed and handcuffed.
Some people who already know it can stray in your personal ID. Some people who already know it, they can stray in. So sometimes when you want to do some very, very private meeting, what you do is to generate another ID to generate for you. Then, if you wish to, you can say meeting password so that people will use the password before they come in. I got a message from Zoom that from June or so, the meeting password will be compulsory. So it depends. If they put it, it means that people will just have to use password. So when you are sending the message, the password is sent along as well. So people just have to use the password before they come in. The video, you want to say that you already set it. I've already set it, but what this is saying to us is that you have the option to off it and you can on it. It depends on you. It depends on what you want. That's what I said. Then the audio is always good to use telephone and computer because most people come in with their telephone. So it's always good to use that. Then the meeting option. I've already set, but when you are scheduling a meeting, Zoom just brought out these ones as it sees them as very important in case you need to change them. So you can see that most of my my meetings mute participants upon entry. So as they are coming in, they are muted. Then for me, I used to say enable join before host, so that in case any reason I didn't come, for any reason I came a bit late, Some people can join before me. But if it's a very sensitive meeting, if it's our paid training, like if we are doing paid seminar, of course I will move. This one will not. I will unlink this. This will not be part of what I'm going to. I won't mark this. I will mark this. There will be enable waiting room. If it's a paid training, enable waiting room. So the people have to be. They will be in the waiting room. I have to vet them that they are qualified. As a matter of fact, if I want, I will use only authenticated users, because it means that you have to be authenticated by us before you can come in. Then record meeting automatically. Most times, I use this record meeting automatically because I forget. If I don't use record meeting automatically and the meeting, and I wish to record it, I realize that sometimes I've forgotten to record as I am starting. So I always say record automatically. I prefer to take my time to edit off the place I don't want than to forget totally. So you can say record meeting automatically. I do that also. Once you click on record meeting automatically, we ask you, is it on your local computer or in the cloud? If you put it in the cloud, it's fine. In the cloud means that the thing is not on your computer. Zoom will now send it to you. But most of the ones I record, I use local computer so that I can start. If I want to work on it immediately, I can work on it immediately. So when you are satisfied with what you have done, you will now click on save. So that's when your meeting is saved down. How do you now copy the link? You will see by the right side here. You will see copy the link, because this is a link. But if you click on copy the link, it will show you other things like the ID and all that. So all you need to do is to copy this link and save it where you want to save. So what I do normally, you can copy it through that way, or you just scroll down. You see copy meeting invitation. Just copy the invitation. Then you save it where you want to save it. For someone like me, I may just go to my Telegram, search for someone I want to save it with on my Telegram. Then I will save the link there. So I do that as well. So you save the link. So once you save your link, you can now copy from that place and edit it the way you want and send to people. You now send to people. Now, that has been set. So let's assume that you're finished scheduling your Zoom. You now realize that you made a mistake. All you need to do is to come back and click on meetings. You log into your account and click on meetings. It will show you all the meetings that you have. It will show you all the meetings that you have, all the meetings that you have set. For instance, now this is my ongoing meeting. This is the one we are doing now. This is the one that I set for 7 p.m. So let's assume I made mistake in this meeting. All I will do is to click on this meeting, to click on it. Then I'll scroll down. And I will click on edit this meeting. I click on edit this meeting. So I'll be able to edit any mistake. Like the other day, I set a meeting out for 4 p.m. Then I realized that it was 3 p.m. that would be much more convenient for me. I came back to this place. I edited the time to 3 p.m. Then I sent it to the people again. So that's the flexibility that it comes with. You can edit a meeting. So basically, those are the few things you need to know about setting a meeting. I'm going to hand over to Olu Joseph, who is my co-host, to teach us how you can stream your meetings on Facebook and YouTube. It's going to show us how you can stream your meetings on Facebook and YouTube. So, Baba Jeb, Olu Joseph, I wanted to call you Baba Jeb.
Okay, have you made me co-host?
Yes, I have.
I'm not seeing it here.
I have. Okay, let me see.
I'm not seeing it on my dashboard.
Okay, let me see.
Check
I made you
again.
co-host before, unless maybe you log out before. No, I have. You're co-host, so you can share your screen. Let me just stop sharing my own. Okay, so while Olu is trying to set up, do anybody have questions on what I've trained so far? We can take some questions. So you can just raise your hand if you have questions. You raise your hand, then I will give you the floor to ask questions before it comes to teach. Okay, Greg, you can ask your question. You can unmute yourself, Greg, and ask your question.
Okay, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, good afternoon.
My question is, sometimes the issue of putting the duration. There was a day I put duration on it and it was telling me that the time exceeds.
Okay.
That duration is.
Okay.
Why?
Maybe what you are using, maybe is free. Is it a free Zoom? Is it a free version?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if it's a free version, you can only do 40 minutes. That's the highest you can do.
Okay.
You can't do more than 40 minutes. So if you have meeting, you can do 40 minutes. Maybe people have to log out and log in. If you want to do more than that, you have to use a paid version. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that was why.
Thank you.
Adeni Joseph. Adeni Joseph, do you have a question?
Hello. Hello.
Hello, we can hear you.
Researchers and workers at Pyongyang Vegetable Science.
Hello, good afternoon.
We can hear you. And there's noise in your background.
Okay. I want to. Okay, sorry. I want to ask concerning issue of ID. Hello.
We can hear you. Go on.
Yes,
go on.
I said my question is about issue of ID.
What's your
issue of ID and password? How do you generate it?
It's Zoom that generates that for you automatically.
When you want to do.
Yes, it's Zoom that generates that for you.
Okay, the ID and the password.
Yes, once you click on whether you want the option of password, Zoom will generate for you automatically, not you. All you need to do is that setting. If you ask you whether you want password, if you say yes, it will generate password for you automatically. So it's Zoom. Zoom
what
that.
if I said that?
Sorry?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Once you click on the option of
thank you
password,
very much.
Zoom will generate for you. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah, do we have any other person that have questions before we continue? Okay.
Yes, I have question.
Okay.
Hello, good afternoon, madam. I have question.
Okay.
My question goes by, how do you said something about the audio on telephone or computer? How can you explain more on that so that I can understand? Sorry. Thanks.
Okay. What I was saying is, let me go to my Zoom. No, I was talking about under settings. It will ask you, even when you are scheduling too, it will ask you, how do you want people to come in? Do you want them to use their telephone or their computer? It's just Zoom asking you that question. So what I was explaining is that you should let people come in with both telephone and computer audio. So it means that those who are using telephone, they can listen to you. Those who are using computer, they can listen to you. So it's just Zoom that gives you that option. So you just choose from the option. So always choose telephone and computer audio. Unless maybe you're doing a meeting in your organization, maybe in your office, and you're sure that everybody, they have their own computer. So none of them is going to be using telephone. You can now choose computer audio only. So that's just what we're explaining.
Okay, I understand now. Thank you.
Okay. About Jebu, are you ready?
Okay, can you see me? Good afternoon, everybody.
Yes, we can see you. Okay, well, Jebu, I want to learn something before you go too.
Okay, straight to the point. I want to thank you.
Yes, I want to learn something before you go, because I'm also,
Okay.
I mean, before you start, because I'm also a student. Right now, I can only see about 6 persons on my, how can I make it about, yes, it's about 20 something now. How can what do I need to do? So that I can see more.
Okay, so yes, there's a gallery. If you look up your screen, you see a gallery, like a box. You just need to click it. It will now show you, like I'm seeing about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm seeing 20 people at the same time now, including you. There's a gallery up there. It's a small box.
Okay.
It's a small box. Just look for it and then you click. And now we have about 39 people in this class. So there are two windows showing right now. You have to click 1 and 2. So I'm on 1 now. So if I want to see the next set of people.
Okay. I'm not seeing it. Okay, let's share your screen and show me.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Jebu.
So there, I'm not wearing Baba Jebu clothes now. I'm wearing shirt and trouser. Okay, so I logged in through the app, so I will not. Let me see if I can. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Now, this is my own account. I'm logging in through the app. I'm logging into the app. So that is the issue with Zoom. You need to select one, whether you are going through the web or through the app. Once you log into the app, you'll not be able to be doing other things. So you only wait for you to see this video for you to do what you want to do. So let's continue our training. You have to wait for this video.
Okay, no problem.
I think you are recording it. I guess you are recording it.
I'm recording.
Okay, so Love, let me go straight to Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, so every one of us, you have the opportunity to even be better than Love and myself. It's just about usage. If you keep using it, you become a better person. So one of the things I normally tell people, including myself, at times I will log in to learn some things by myself, or had my daughter or had a friend, so that I can practice. This is how to learn. You need to practice. At times I have meeting with 2 people, 3 people, and then we practice and learn the system. So we need to do it again and again and watch videos like this one that Love is recording now. We're going to release it, and then you watch again, and then you practice. You must. We're all locked down. We're at home basically, so we have time. So
somewhere with you.
Let me know, Love. Can you see my Facebook page?
Yes, I can see it.
I'm sharing my Facebook. Which page are you seeing?
Oluda, is it
Which
Oluda,
page
is
are
it
you
Joseph?
seeing?
Oluda, is it Joseph?
Love, you are not answering me.
Oluda, is it Joseph?
So come here. There's a lot of groups that I'm involved in with love. You come to this and then it loads and you select the group. So let me look for the group, TIBB. Oh, now, love, confirm again that I'm co-host because I'm supposed to log in through the Facebook, the Zoom. Zoom is supposed to give me the opportunity to log in through. Confirm to me again, love, if I'm co-host.
Yes, you are.
Because I can't see that link.
Yes, you are.
Could $500 change your life forever? Be the first to know it.
Okay.
Unmute yourself, Mr. Olu Joseph.
Okay. The system is saying you want me to mute myself. Am I muted? Am I unmuted?
You are muted, it's okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I hope there's no technical voila this afternoon.
We can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, you can hear me loud and clear. Awesome. So, like I said, you select the Facebook page, group, or profile that you want to use or you want to broadcast on. So once you do that, I selected this page for us, which is this page that is run by Love and High. And then you start broadcasting. Whatever it is you want to do as you are talking is being recorded on this Facebook Live. So you need to add, what are we talking about? Learning how to set up Zoom meeting. Okay, maybe you say simple steps. Simple steps.
On how to set up a Zoom meeting.
Yes, how to set up. So you give a title and then you go live.
I'm sorry, Olu Joseph, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question as you're teaching. Now, I've taught them the settings. They now know that they have to click on that settings of YouTube, Facebook, and so what is the next thing exactly they need to be doing? They go to the Facebook page and go and pick the Facebook. Is that the next thing?
Yes. Yes. No, because you are training, whatever you are saying now is being recorded live on that Facebook, whether it is a group or a page or your profile. Okay. So whatever you are saying in that Zoom room, since you have connected it, will be recorded it will be live on Facebook. But there's a 2 seconds delay. So when you speak, those who are on that Facebook page or group, we have 2 seconds delay. That's just the difference. That's the only thing. Okay, Love, I want you to go to the settings now. Go to the settings and then uncheck YouTube, because it's like you check both YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Love, okay. I will give you take the screen. I will stop sharing. You go back to that setting and check just Facebook and uncheck YouTube.
Okay.
I've stopped sharing. So you go back to settings.
Okay. So now I come back here. I come back to
yes. Scroll
settings. Down. Okay, we are still in settings. So I scroll down to
down.
So I'll check.
Okay, uncheck YouTube. Uncheck the middle one too.
Okay. So I save.
Yes. Uncheck and then save. Great.
So now you can only work with Facebook.
Yes. So part time, you can work with either Facebook or YouTube, just as you have explained earlier. But
okay.
you have to make sure that this is what is set in the settings before you go start broadcasting.
Okay, now I have my.
Okay, so give me the screen.
Okay, wait. Let me just. Let me say so. Let me ask something. Now I have the Facebook. You want to?
Yes.
Yeah, I have the Facebook.
Okay, so you have the Facebook group right now.
Yes, I want to now. I want you to be teaching me. I want to teach. I want you to teach me. I want to just ask a question before I give it back to you. Now, I have checked the Facebook. Now, the next thing I want to do now, let's say I want to go live. So what should I be doing now? I want them to really understand.
On your Zoom dashboard.
Yes.
On your Zoom dashboard, yes. You will see, locate, there's a dot by the side, dot. Locate it.
Is it this Zoom that I'm in, this back office, or the other one?
No. The room.
The room for training. Itself. The training room. Okay. I'm on the training room. Yes. Those four dots.
So on the by the right, you see, click it, you see live Facebook. Just look for it there. It's at the edge there. Live Facebook, because we have selected Facebook and you saved it.
Edit picture. Live Facebook. I'm not seeing that, so I'm giving you. So I'm giving you back the.
No, it's most of back.
There.
I'm still there.
That place I go.
So I'm giving you back the hosting right to show. So that's what I wanted.
Okay.
I wanted that practical.
I wanted you to do it.
For them to be able to know what to do. So you can. I will stop share now. You can share, then.
Okay.
Okay, I've seen something now. I'm seeing something now. Under where you have more, I can see live on YouTube, live on work, Facebook.
Yes.
I can see that one now. So I can now click on live on Facebook, right?
Okay. Okay, so select live. You select live on Facebook. Don't worry. Just select live on Facebook.
I've selected it. Let me share my screen again.
So it will now ask you to choose. Okay. Is your Facebook open? You're on the browser. Yeah. Just click on live on Facebook. Don't worry. Just click on live on Facebook.
I've clicked on it. It's opening.
Okay. So it will give you to go to your. Okay.
This internet, something else.
Okay, the internet. Guys, you can take a cup of water.
I see my screen.
Yeah, I'm not sharing. I'm just seeing your face.
Okay. Let me share again. So what I did was I saw there's a more button. It's on that more button that you will see live on
Yes,
Facebook, live
more
on.
button.
So choose
Yes.
where you want to post your live video. So you say go live on Facebook. Choose where you want to choose your live video. So it's asking me whether I want it on my timeline.
Yes.
I want it in a group.
Yes. So it's asking you to choose whether yes, the group or a page. So select a group.
This particular Facebook
and they go to one of those our groups, and then
this particular Facebook doesn't have a group. So let me just put it. This particular Facebook page. Let me see. It doesn't. So let me do your timeline, group, event, page you manage. Let me see. I think this one has page. Let me choose page.
How many Facebook accounts do you have?
Now 4. I have 4. It's not highlighting the next. Once I choose a page, okay, it's in, let me page you manage. Then why the next is not highlighted? Let me go to let me see timeline. It's not highlighting the okay.
Share your screen with us.
After sharing, are you not seeing? I should stop sharing and do it again.
I'm not seeing your screen though.
Okay, I'll stop sharing. I'm sharing again.
I'm only seeing your face.
I'm sharing again. Have you seen? Can you see now? Can you see?
I'm not seeing. Is anybody seeing a page?
Yes, I can see her screen.
We can see her screen.
I can see her screen.
Which screen? Facebook screen or our face?
No, Facebook screen.
You can see my go live on Facebook. So
yes.
go live on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll click on next. Okay. So once you do that,
everything you are saying is being recorded. So all those who are on that group, I'm on the group now. I will check I'm in that group. Everything you are doing right here in this Zoom is being showed live.
Yes, on Queen of Internet Business is where I'm putting it. Queen of my Facebook page, because this account is linked to the Facebook page, not to the group. So
okay.
you see it on Queen of Internet Business page, my Facebook page. So it's now saying preparing for live streaming. So
yes. You have to follow the instructions since you are doing for the first time.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm following it process by process. All of us are learning together. I'm also a student here. So the process of live streaming is starting. Okay, so when you want to do live streaming, it takes you as if you want to do a live video.
Yes.
So it was asking me to go live.
Yes, click go live.
Okay, so I want to add a title.
Just we're going live on Facebook through Zoom. Is your internet so slow?
No, I was putting the title. He said the version you're currently will no longer be available. Okay, yeah, I know it will not be available.
Use the old one. Don't go through the new version.
Oh, I should use the old one.
If they give you the option,
okay,
switch to the old one. Use it.
Okay. It's switching to the old one, sir. It's a switch to the old one itself. So
Yeah.
you're asking me whether my internet is slow. Nigeria internet is slow. Oh my God, I'm using my Glow.
Our internet is fast.
Yeah, oh, which one I use? Etisalat.
Etisalat is the best.
Which Etisalat? Some days my Etisalat some days used to mess up too. Anyway, thank God we work with we got the manager and like that we did. So he's setting up the Facebook Live. So you see, when you want to do this on a Facebook Live, maybe you come in first. I even set it up before you start admitting people. Isn't that?
Yes.
Isn't that
yes.
right? It's something that, because I can see it takes time. So it's something you may want to
yes.
do. You may want to do so that as you come in, so there's some you would have done the basic settings now.
Exactly.
Okay, is it showing me on? Okay, so my Facebook Live stuff should be showing now.
Yes, I'm seeing you on the phone. I'm on the phone and you are live.
Okay.
On my phone.
Okay. So basically, we are doing.
So everybody on this Facebook group will be seeing what you are doing right now, live. So as you are doing the training, they are watching you too.
Okay. So basically, this is how.
And everybody can do this.
Yeah. So let's go and practice, like Olu Joseph said. As like Olu Joseph said, you must practice everything. In fact, everything about internet. There's somebody. I have a student now. I don't know whether she's online now. She's just learning cryptocurrency. She's just learning BTC. Sometimes she will even abuse me. Make I talk and finish. She can even say, I don't even know the kind of teacher you are. I don't even understand what you are teaching me. So last week, eventually she got her BTC, and I told her that she should clap for herself. That sometimes it can be that. I told her it can be that frustrating. You don't even understand. Sometimes, even we that we all, even I am still learning. So anytime you're learning something new,
we are trainers.
When you are learning something new, it can be really, really frustrating. But when you finish learning, you'll be happy. It becomes like a child's play after you have learned it. So it's better to go through the stress. As a matter of fact, sometimes she wants to give up. I'm not interested again. My husband is complaining. I said, let your husband complain. My own complaint pass like that too. But when you are now doing well, when you are doing well, it's your husband that will come back and praise you. It's better you better learn it now so that the man can praise you. So that's just it. Everything we are doing
on
now.
In the group now, people are already watching you, you know, because you are streaming live through Zoom in the group.
So everything we are doing now is better you practice it. Everybody practice, please. Practice. That's why we practice, and we also gave you assignments. So what you can do is to set it up, then you send it to the email we posted on the group. Try and schedule a Zoom meeting. Do what we haven't done. Link it to your Facebook. If you're doing a business presentation, for instance, maybe you belong to any network marketing business or your own company, do a Zoom meeting with some people and decide to share it on Facebook. You are learning. Everybody's learning. Okay, so we've done well. At this junction, we are going to take more questions. I saw somebody's hand up. So we are going to take more questions. Greg, you still have question, right? Do we have
Good evening,
questions?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I want to find out from the point you go live on Facebook.
Okay.
Is it from your Zoom app or from the Facebook you connected?
Everything is from the Zoom. The first thing on the Zoom setting, you first of all, did you see where I set it to Facebook on the Zoom setting?
Yes,
after you have done that, when you have now, you will now leave that account. I'm switching between two accounts. I'm switching between my back office in Zoom and the Zoom room for this meeting now. So inside the Zoom room for this meeting now, you will see a place where there is more. Where there is more, that's the place you can record, you can pause recording, you will see where it will say live stream on Facebook or live stream on YouTube. So you click on that place. So you follow the process from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Christina Olukemi, you have a question?
I have a question. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My question is, after linking it with Facebook, do I have to send a message to my people that I'm on live Facebook or what?
They will start seeing it automatically. But what you may want to do is, if you know that you're going to start your Zoom by 4 p.m., and since you already know that you want to link it to Facebook, you can post it on Facebook that you're going to be on Facebook Live, because what you're doing basically is on Facebook Live, but you're just using two stones to kill one bird. So you can put it there that by 4 p.m. I'll be on Facebook Live. You're on Facebook Live. They don't know whether it's from Zoom you're coming in. All they know is that you're on Facebook Live. You are the one that knows that it's through your Zoom that you're going to Facebook.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Okay. Ella, you have a question? Ella, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. Okay, Ella, unmute yourself and ask your question. So that we can have another person ask a question. Yes, another person that have a question, you can ask your questions before we call it a day today.
Good evening, madam.
Yes, good evening.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I
hello,
can.
madam.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, can we have one at a time?
Did you hear me here?
So let the ladies speak first. Yes, madam, you can talk.
Okay.
You can ask your question. Okay, the next person, you can ask your question.
Thank you. Now, to set up a Zoom meeting with your explanation now, it seems, are you hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello?
We can hear you.
My question is, now, to set up a Zoom meeting now, one must have a laptop. But in the case someone don't have a laptop, can
Yes.
You can actually use your phone. It's just that I'm saying that some icons that the laptop can give you and some face, not only laptop, you can use your desktop, but you can actually use your phone as well.
Okay.
You can use your phone to schedule a meeting, yes.
So much.
You can use your phone.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll try it.
Yes, another person that have a question? Do we have any other person with questions?
Hello.
Yes, ma.
Good afternoon, Madam Love.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, ma.
Hello,
Good
ma.
afternoon. One person at a time. Let the man talk. Good afternoon, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, please, my question is on the aspect of sharing. Okay. That is how do you share your screen? Like maybe you are using handset or whatever. Maybe you want to share your screen. Maybe you have something you want to share for the public consumption. So how do you share it, please?
Okay. Once you start using Zoom.
Did you get my question?
Yes, I did. I got your question.
Yes.
Hello, ma.
I got your question.
Okay. Thank you.
Once you start using
all right,
Zoom,
thank you.
Okay. Once you start using Zoom, you will see some icon underneath your phone. On those icons, you will see a place that you will see share your screen there. You will see it, check it, you will see it. You will see a place where you see share. So when you click on it, you'll be able to share what you want to share. And because the phone is small, it may be under the more. It may be under more button. So check your more button. That share screen may be under your more button. Odi Joseph, are you using phone there?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Are you using phone there? Phone.
Sorry, thank you very much.
Do you have a phone?
You mean myself?
No, I'm talking to Joseph. Can you see where there? Okay, you are not using Zoom on your phone, but I wanted to find out if there is a share where the person can easily see share. I'm not using phone.
You can share. You can share in your phone. No problem.
It's all right. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay. The
You
lady
can share a website. You can share a document on your phone.
The lady can ask a question.
Once the document
is in your phone. Okay. Okay. The lady that have a question can ask now.
Okay. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. I can hear you.
If you want to subscribe to, if you want to subscribe to a paid Zoom or a free Zoom, how do you subscribe to that?
Did you join us late? Did you join us late? Ma? Did you join late? Did you come in late?
No, I did not.
Okay. I said that you
not. As in, how do you?
Is it what's your question? The paid, how do you subscribe? Is it paid? You want to subscribe for the paid version? Or the free one?
How do you?
You go to the website.
Subscribe to a paid Zoom or a
free one. Yeah. You go to their website, www.zoom.us. Zoom.us. You go to their website. On the website, you see register. You register. Then you see paid version. They will ask you if you want the free one or the paid one. You see everything. You just go to their website. Okay. So that's where you get it. Zoom.us. Okay. So do we have any other person with question before we call it a day? Okay, so at this point, we want to thank you for showing up. Tomorrow we are going to continue the training at 4 p.m. But tomorrow's training is going to be, it may be on the WhatsApp group, but we are going to tell you before the end of the day. That's tomorrow's training. Tomorrow's training is going to be on other aspects of digital marketing. It's not going to be just on, so it's going to be on other aspects of digital marketing. So ensure that you're part of it. Like you all know, all businesses are going online, and this is the time to make use of the opportunity that you have to go online. In my place of worship, there was someone, they were telling us that we should do Zoom. And one of the leaders said, one of them said, I don't know it yet, to say, if you don't know it in the next 1 month, you may be changed, because this is the time for change. Everybody must meet up the standard. So businesses are changing, churches are changing, religious bodies are changing. So which excuse would you give for not changing? Especially if you're a business person, you can't even afford to stay back. You can't afford it. So you have the opportunity to learn, make yourself available tomorrow. So like I was teaching them last week Wednesday, the best way to be a good host is to tell people to leave. So at this junction, I'm going to ask every one of us to leave the Zoom so that we can end it. We don't want to end it while you're still here. So thank you. You can now take your leave one after the other. We are going to end. For me now, those of you watching us on live stream, I'm going to stop the live stream as well. So please leave one after the other. If you have not left, I'm going to throw you into the waiting room because the facilitators will now want to do meeting. So I'm going to be, I will throw you inside the waiting room one after the other once you have not left. So it's better you just take your leave. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So thank you for watching this video.